Alright, I'm here. Sorry, just looking at shit again. Wait, did I sync this right? Sorry. I had kind of a bad weekend. Indigestion shit again. I have no idea what the fuck's going on with that. I have to like talk to the doctor because it's not the indigestion that's the problem. It's the fact that my stomach just likes to shut itself and not let any of the gas out. And then I get fucking sick. Or just belching constantly. I don't think I'd care as much. Not to mention that's actually treatable. Ugh. Yeah, no, kinda a shit weekend. It fucking happened again. So I absolutely ate way too much chicken. That one's on me. But under normal circumstances, that wouldn't be as much of a fucking problem. So yeah, no. It's just like, it's more shit I gotta bring up, more fucking problems. I should be seeing the doctor probably next week or the week after anyways. It's not that big of a deal. The fucking blood tests coming up this week. Hooray. To see if the meds are actually working. Yeah, that's where I was all weekend. And yesterday I was just like, fuck it, I'm taking today for myself. I'm not fucking doing anything. And I played frickin' tracking simulator the entire time. Just fucked around the entire day. Yeah, it's Tuesday, so it's the usual reset day. The wrong buttons. Where the fuck am I? There it is. God damn. I'm not entirely sure what even is the plan right now, because I tried to get the headgear. It just doesn't seem to exist now. It's dropped the healer one and not the one I'm looking for. No. Usual fucking bullshit problems. Ugh. Also, I just feel like itchy. Oh yeah, and in the realm of my neighbors are weird fucking assholes. Apparently people have been feeding the squirrels and the crows, and I'm just like... When they posted that, I was like, are people actually feeding them, or do you guys just not understand how animals work? It's like, the crows are here because the dumpsters are open all the fucking time. What are we talking about? There was a note in the hallway on the weekend that was like, oh yeah, we've seen somebody on this floor doing it, so stop fucking doing it. I'm just like, if you guys know somebody on this floor is doing it, how the fuck do you not fucking know which suite it is? Somebody saw somebody doing it. Like, if you see somebody on the balcony throwing, like, nuts or food off, you should know who the fuck it is. Just count. It's not that hard. Your fucking brain for once. So either they're full of shit, or somebody's lying, and I don't know which it is. Also, it occurred to me, like, the day after, if somebody's doing that, why the fuck is it a problem now when there was literal peanut shells all over the ground? All over the grass of the parking lot, like, last year and I think the year before in the summer? Either it's not a problem or you guys are making shit up, because, like, that's not happening this year. So what the actual fuck? Somebody's full of shit. Like, oh, weird situation. I swear if they start making accusations against me, I'm gonna just absolutely fucking probably just end their lives at this point, because, like, what the fuck are we doing? I've been on my balcony all of once this year. It was to retrieve a fucking seat cushion that my upstairs neighbors had dropped, that had gotten blown onto my balcony. One fucking time, because I don't like being out there. It's too loud and squeaky, and there's too much wind. And my neighbors are assholes, and I don't want to deal with them, so I don't use the balcony. And if I sit in the wrong chair, I ruin my entire day, so that's, you know, not something I want to deal with. Obviously. That really shouldn't have to be explained. Yeah, I'm fucking sick of dealing with these fucking idiots. Like, if the fucking rent prices weren't so exorbitant, I would have bailed out of here years ago. But it's like, I don't need a $500 increase on my rent. I think it's more than that for probably an even worse freaking location than what I'm in right now. Ugh. Okay, so here's the question. What the fuck are we doing? Besides scratching the shit out of my arms. Seriously, how is this somehow itchier after it's been washed than when it wasn't? What? Ugh. Mom, how did you do this? Why is this so itchy? Why are there so many bits stuck to it? What did you wash it with? And yes, my mom does my laundry. She has a huge machine and can't justify running it for herself. She takes my laundry with her sometimes. That way we're not paying extra on either end. Every once in a while, something weird happens. Where she, like, steals my underwear or towels because ours look way too similar. Yeah, one of those fucking issues. For some reason, this is just crazy itchy, and I have no idea what she could have possibly washed it with that could make it feel like this. Ugh. Oh, it's making my back so itchy. God damn it. I might have to just go, like, change partway through the stream. I don't know. We'll see if it eases up. But, like, seriously, no. The fuck did you wash it with? What was in there? The only way for it to be itchy is if it was washed with something like wool and it left bits everywhere, because I see little specks. I'm not allergic to the material, that's not the problem. I've worn this before without issue. See if I can find the headgear. I may have to give up though. Oh yeah, I haven't finished this because I can't be bothered. It's on the last phase. Technically the main plot for it's done. I just kind of don't care anymore. That actually went. Also, hopefully the microphone works apparently at some point. I think it was yesterday or the day before my mic unplugged itself. Yay. I couldn't tell you how. I wasn't touching it. But I remember that typical Windows sound of something disconnecting or being connected. I was just like, okay, what the fuck is that? And then I just never figured it out because it wasn't affecting anything. It wasn't something I was using. be one of those days where this entire thing just sucks, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know how long this is gonna be today. It's like, I just don't have patience for this shit, and I really don't want to do Cosmic, so. I meant to do it yesterday, and again, I got distracted, so. I still have to do ranked. I haven't hit Omega yet, but I also haven't, like, been putting that much effort in. Like, it's gonna be a while to see how many matches I've actually played for this season on Duellum by the time it's over. So I don't think it will tell you mid-season, but it will keep a record of how many matches you played once the season wraps up and the stats come out. I've mostly just been fucking around. Like, the only time I'm playing more than just filling my crystals is the 2 times I've streamed this season. That's basically been about it. I've done challenges to farm 4 hourglasses, and that's also pretty much been about it after that. Just because at least then the hourglasses I can save for when I'm actually feeling like burning a shit ton of hours into the game. Although I think last night I just did challenges. So, like, I had a whole host of gold crystals to open this morning. Not a single good thing came out of them. I got nothing off the 25 pull, by the way. Absolute zilch. I tried to pull into the Riku banner twice, and all I got was, like, 1 copy of Mega Vitality. Just... Honestly, the 2 UR is probably the better one to pull, because it's HP and then attack. So it's not the worst thing. Riku's also almost at 13k. I think it was like 12.8. It was like, right now all I can really do for when like new limited characters come out is just make sure I have like good support stats, and that's about it. I just don't have the money to be fucking wailing constantly onto things. I just don't. Until such point as either this actually pays enough to, you know, cover my expenses, or I can actually find a job that's not going to kill me. I'm not gonna say I have money to really burn onto things. I have enough to cover expenses and to buy some extras, and I am not willing to spend much more than that. Also, SE's trying to fix the problem, I think, with the way they set the outfits up, though I really think if they want to fix that, they really should just do it the way they did with Opera Omnia. I'm sorry, but that was, like, the perfect way to handle buying new outfits. You got a guaranteed outfit, and then you got a little extra spending cash. Actually, that was pretty much the only way I've had extra crystals on Opera Omnia. So anytime there's like, hey, I kind of like this outfit, I just buy it, and then the monthly pass thing, and that was like it. I think I only wailed on that game once, and it's because I was very close to the pity on Garnet's burst weapon. At that point, I was like, well, it's the best weapon in the game. I might as well have it, because it's literally going to carry me through, like, half the fucking content in that game at the time. Then it circled back around to being the most broken thing again. Ugh. Yeah, God, I wish that's how they did it. Just let me buy the damn thing outright. Why do we have to gotcha it? Oh! Speaking of that, I finally fucking got an actual Cryo outfit. Aside from the 5 tickets I had to burn to pity for her. I got, second color variant of her OG outfit. Because I was like, well, I have 5 tickets. Why don't I just burn them and see what happens? So yeah, no. Finally. Somebody who was meaning Cryo, pretty much, for most of this, finally actually got Cryo. Go figure! Don't know what that was about, game. Like, shit, Aroha's showing up on my draws repeatedly. Since I pitied her. Kryl, no. Kryl's only just now popped up. Ugh. What am I supposed to do with this? Excuse me.
What echoes has Sir Roger conjured this time, I wonder?
So you're probably gonna be hearing a lot of that.
This must be Windurst walls.
Fucking better considering the alternative. Be getting sick for no fucking reason.
What's this? More vermin come to play? I'll put you down without delay.
The renowned wizard and demon of the Federation. How has he conjured such a terrible echo?
Oh, that's a weird-ass angle. And then the new team that didn't even fucking talk shit. God damn it,
but to cower before my true power. Refuse to obey, and I'll make you pay.
She seems to specifically hate this one Reaper. I don't know what that's about.
Before we're through, you'll learn there's nothing I can't do.
Then again, I don't really blame her either.
Have care. There's no telling what she'll conjure next. I fear we'll not survive this without powerful healing magics.
For my next feat, let's turn up the heat.
What are you plotting, witch?
I'm no saint, so don't expect restraint.
That is, not on me.
My patience is through, and now so are you. very well.
God forbid we actually move the boss.
Ugh, damn it. Is everyone all right?
Yeah, make the dodge easier.
No matter where you run, I'll still have my fun.
Is that an instant kill when it comes up?
Surrender, I'll allow, if you but give up now.
A comrade is down.
That's
You
not
mustn't
what he's
give up.
DCing.
Quickly, someone revive them.
Your offenses demand consequences.
Of course it's one of my team's healers. Granted, I think they're already at the point where they're so physically DC'd, the game's not registering. Fine.
Too slow, I fear. You never stood a chance, my
I got
dear.
hit by the laser and just got healed before I could really tell what happened. Also, guys, can we please at least look at the people who are dead first before fucking
I
wasting
shall snuff your flame out.
resources on
Another
them?
swift rout.
A DC player is physically not going to be able to accept a raise. You just wasted MP for no fucking reason. That wasn't me. I'm the only other one that can do it. So that was a remaining sage. Like, the fuck, people.
She was a doll.
There's fucking nothing we can do about that.
You've proven a match for my magic doll. Perhaps you have merit after all.
It's definitely a DC, 'cause as far as I can tell, the game crashing responds faster.
By Altana. This looks like Artogan.
Yeah, I don't think I was hallucinating that the last couple times I've seen somebody crash.
Elderby is under attack! The enemy has breached the Baron defense line! They march on the Imperial capital!
The city has been besieged. Make ready. The enemy will soon be upon us.
Oh god, I'm having a moment. My brain's like, why the fuck are they so tiny? Are these little fellas just extra short, or am I going crazy here? I feel like I'm going crazy because I'm just seeing them run around and it doesn't look right.
Reinforcements! And now the
I
fight
really wish
begins
the
in
enemy
earnest.
spotting it would stop pinging me. use my freaking colors on this right now. It's like I'm not gonna get the full value out of it if I do that.
Well, look at all these adorable
Yo, game, seriously, can we stop doing that? Why are we doing that?
Their leader has finally shown themselves.
I'm weirdly consistent about it right now. Also, our tank is apparently trying to collect stacks when we have one healer. Yes, let's make them work harder. God, I hate you. Jesus. Look at that. Bro, can you guys stop collecting stacks? Holy shit. Getting wiped out to trash mobs. Like, what are we doing here? Again, this is so much easier than Sandoria ever was. And boy, can people not fucking do it. Sandoria was at least, like, genuinely challenging. And would do everything it could to cover the entire room in AoEs.
It can't be.
Fucking Camelot on, man.
Divinity.
I am Alexander. The weak shall be rewarded. The defiant shall be judged.
So wild to me that people are just this
Alexander.
fucking bad.
So we meet again.
Thy sin
There's no amount of dumbing down you can do with this game that would actually get people to play fucking competently, and it's wild. It's just not fucking possible.
How is it an echo can match the resilience of Alexander?
Like, we dumb it down constantly, people are somehow worse. For times I've seen people in literal fucking Savage gear, and it's just like, they're complete trash at dodging anything that's remotely random.
offer thy worship.
It's only random because it targeted a player.
Burn away thy transgressions.
Very little is truly random. Most of the randomness is caused by the players moving.
My divine flames shall melt thy flesh, sear thy bones, unshackle thy soul. Open thine eyes, my radiance shall guide thee.
Like, the tank is doing everything he can to collect stacks, because why should we treat the healers with respect and make them work twice as hard for no fucking reason? There are warriors to be able to make up the difference. It's the fucking Dark Knights.
I am immutable, indestructible, impervious, immortal.
I'd expect nothing less of such a deity.
Okay, who's just gonna continue to shoot themselves? There is one guy doing it. And And yep, it's the fucking Reaper, because of course it is. So the dude's that proof he can't dodge already.
Wish for eternity. Yearn
Zero.
for immortality.
Zero brain matter in that head. Just completely ignores the fact that he is literally punching himself. Then again, we proved with Leviathan that people literally do not notice that kind of detail.
Still standing in the face of his
And then you
judgment.
add 3 hits
done.
and you die, and yep, 0 processing. Actually, isn't this one also bouncing you back too, and just absolutely 0 processing power? Just keep doing it. No, it couldn't be that the enemy's physically doing this to me. No, that it's entirely my own fault.
A comrade is down. Someone revive them.
Oh, fuck's sake. Yeah, you guys definitely wouldn't give me room, huh? Thanks. Jesus. Oh, good. We've got 2 dead. Why? Like, me getting hit there is entirely just because I'm trying to maximize my fucking spell casting and I'm getting punished for it. I know why I got hit. And also giving too much credit to the fucking
Someone
link
heal
thing.
them.
Move a bit. The tank buster was right there. I always forget that one has a tank buster. For some reason, now it's stuck in my head. Let's say, game? Game? Why isn't it activating? Gonna hold things for the next fight. Oh, it's gonna slide down that badly. We're at 2%.
Well, if even the stalwart defenses of Alexander cannot stop us, I say we press on. The Garden of Ruhmet. Then that means...
I still need some of these. There were so many freaking songs to get. Seriously, bro? Yeah, no, I'm ignoring that on purpose. We're not seriously gonna sit here while you fucking slow ass try to put those on down. That's... about to say, where the fuck are the cones? Yeah, there we go.
That's the last of them. There is
Excuse me.
no foe Sorelja can conjure that I have not already vanquished. The Twilight God? Here? Sorelja, you bastard. You'll pay dearly for this. We stand now before the very father of creation. Hold nothing back.
Who calleth my name?
What in the world? The emptiness threatens to spread.
Gee, thanks, Tank. Thanks for that. Holy shit, people. Yes, no, you totally have to drag the boss when you stay in melee range and leave them dead. Nah, it's not like there is like a huge gap there. Like, that was the only one where you actually have to move.
The reign of twilight is inevitable.
Did this dipshit tank just run a tank buster into his face? I can't tell anymore.
Shall be mine.
The darkness, it's growing. This place it's been swallowed by the emptiness. The darkness of man's heart made manifest. No, I won't give in.
Thine own weakness betrays thee.
Oh, Altana, I beg your grace once more. So long as I hold faith in my comrades and they in me, darkness shall find no purchase in my heart.
Oh, darkness.
It's taking the darkness into itself.
Our farewell shall be forever.
The Twilight God could never. What has Serelja done?
Holy shit, B, what the fuck is going on? Why do you have 2 dead right now? Hey, your Reaper's incompetent. Why the fuck are the ranged players also just dead?
Desire for the emptiness.
Man, I'm getting really lucky with the placement.
A comrade is in trouble. Someone heal them.
Yearn, desire, hunger for the end of mortality.
Careful, lest the darkness take you.
star, descend from the heavens.
You guys sort yourselves out, please. Thank you.
Her fate decided.
No, seriously, I'm getting really lucky with these fucking placements. What is up?
A comrade is down. Someone revive them.
Also, this should have been over by now. How badly are we doing? Like, he's doing freaking patterns at this point that I don't recognize now. Hold up. It's like, there's no fucking way I just rolled 52 3 times. Didn't I, was that a 56 I rolled earlier as well? Like, what the game? The fuck? Can we not be weird?
Shinryu, the divine dragon that brought ruin to Vana'diel's twin.
So, World Destroyer wouldn't be an exaggeration for this one. Well, that's just wonderful.
I gotta go back down. Hold on. Wait, see if he pulls some bullshit first.
Oh no! Someone's down! Can anyone revive them?
Yeah, good luck figuring out where they are. God, I don't want to play healer on this fight.
Never thought I'd see a god that'd give Pramathia a run for his money.
Like, that's the biggest problem with the multi-floor stuff that they're finally bringing back.
Pramathia assumed this form after
yeah,
its
good luck
resurrection.
figuring out where they are.
Now I suppose you would have no way of knowing.
I mentioned they did a fight like this in 1.0 and then it got taken out. The room is still there. It doesn't work like it did back then.
Shinryu has already brought ruin to one
what
world.
command I have.
We cannot let it come to another.
No, seriously. Why is that such a fucking problem?
Not a chance. Let's kick this thing's scaly ass.
Like I see. Why fix one visibility problem and leave the bigger glaring one in the game? I don't get it. Oh, good. The tank fucking died. So guess who's tanking right now?
What the hell was
Again,
that?
you don't actually need Enmity as the tank in this fight, but if you go down, it goes to whoever has the highest.
Saroja finally prepared the vessel for his
That
king.
is the way it is set up. Otherwise, it hard prioritizes the tank unless you're trying to do this with all... Well, you can't even do that with all blue mages right now anyways. They don't have the level for it.
Did he just...
But, based on my experience with Ozma, it doesn't recognize blue mage as a tank. So for its lasers, it just fires randomly, which is really annoying.
Mine to conquer, mine to rule forevermore.
It is entirely based off of that color. It does not recognize the mimicry as tanking.
Oh, sacred flame from beyond. Become my blade and consign my foes to ash.
Everyone, with me!
You guys would make up your fucking mind whether or not you want to be in or not.
That's enough!
Insolence! You dare defy me!
I'll show! I'll show!
Also, do not be afraid to fight for it if you haven't gotten to hits. That's
I'll see this adventure to
how
its
the
conclusion.
first time I saw it get screwed up happened, that two idiot tanks were fighting over the location, and by the time it went off, neither of them was standing in it. You know, we'll just pick one of you. Just let it happen.
The king's judgment. My word is absolute.
As long as you haven't taken the hit before, it's fine.
I will not be
I
denied.
do not see shit. Nah, seriously, why is that left in?
Ooh,
Oh, good. Guess
That
who's
looked like
tanking
it
again?
hurt. Hang in there!
Huh. It actually isn't going for me. What the... Oh, right. No, Machinist has it right now.
My word is absolute.
But guys, I'm not even using something that has, like, proper gear, technically. Can I not be the one that has the highest NBD?
I will not be denied.
Shit, we're losing 2 tanks on repeat. That's
A
depressing.
truly mighty blow. The adventurers of your world are extraordinary indeed.
Really too hard to fucking dodge shit, huh? You've already proved that you taking infinite stacks is not going to result in you living through this. So, like, deadass, what are we doing? What is with the repeated numbers today? We finally saw the hat drop. Fuck. Oh, wait, the black mage fucking fucked that immediately. Cool. So that means that's mine. We have the hat. Fucking finally. I swear this thing doesn't exist. I've seen the healer one repeatedly. Now I finally have it. We now have very silly hats. Man, I do not like the way it pulls my character's hair up. I'm sorry, it just kind of sucks. Because it has the fucking long-ass sides. It just looks weird. Okay, that's 3 eye levels on its own. Damn. That's surprising. Okay, so we have the entire Vanadilian set. At least for caster, because I don't have the monk hat either. So that's good. Question is what to do. I need to get off my ass and actually fix my Viper gear. By the way, I haven't actually gone through and upgraded most of it yet. Mostly because it's just kind of a process and I'm lazy. It also hasn't been that big of a deal. I haven't really been using Viper aside from like weird primal attempts. Speaking of, where the fuck are we on soloing Eden right now? There is a couple pieces I would love to get Diable at some point. Like, I've been using this glamour forever, and it is using one of the Eden pieces. Because this skirt is just kind of a mood, but like, not necessarily this piece specifically. Ugh, God, I wish there was like a global shop or some kind of list I could look through. You'd having to go to every single individual place, and this doesn't even cover every single piece of gear I could possibly obtain in game. By just running through. It really doesn't. I genuinely need a more up-to-date shop. Though SE would probably fuck it up and make it borderline unreadable. So the weapons. This would be... Alright, this would be Titan. This would be beep beep on a car. I'm trying to remember which one was... I keep wanting to say it's Cloud of Darkness, but no, Cloud of Darkness started one of them. I forgot what some of these looked like. What the fuck is this chest piece? Oh, good God. Let's see, what were you guys huffing with some of this set? This might be nice, but I don't know what I would ever attach them to. I feel like I kept the original version of this. Undiable. These don't even have 2 slots yet? Fuck. Lame. I've gone back and updated some of them, but apparently not enough. So I gotta actually go back and get some of these old accessories. Some of these were nice, but not when you had to literally have every single version if you wanted them for glamour for anything. This should be the set I'm thinking of, yeah? Wait, how does this die out? Hold on. Eh. Honestly, it might be kind of cooler that that spot on the chest stays a separate color, but it's all one piece, so I don't even think that would make any sense. I don't know. No, this is not it. Let's get the next one then. Why do I not remember these boots? It's definitely something I would have stored. Weird. Really weird. Huh. Ah, yes. Every bow has to be a fucking harp thing. The rest of them just look terrible. Okay, hold on. I don't think this was the last set that I'm thinking. Oh, I guess it is. Be in here otherwise, yeah. Oh, right, I forgot they actually did this. It's only for the last one, huh? The entire point was just the fact that people leveling Pictomancer for the first time would need level 80 gear. So some of the sets did get updated with the actual weapons, just not all of them. Just whatever you would need for like the highest tier. So there is also a tome weapon on one of these NPCs as well. Yeah, this is it. Huh. Hey, this one dies out in a way I'd like, and this one could easily be set with a second color. What the hell are we doing? No, what? Man, I wish they were faster, more consistent about updating that. Not even sure they even directly tell us, or I just keep missing when they make those changes, because, like, they do keep happening. So I'm surprised I don't see more stages with this fuckery. This is actually kind of cool. Absolutely could stab somebody with those, though. Right, these have a visor command. Okay, so that's something to potentially look at. Though, how would that even go? That would be Eden into fighting Gaia's true form. So... I'd And I've seen bits and pieces of that fight. That's probably one of the cruelest fucking fights that exist. It is all, hey, go stand in this position for like half a second to place something, so that when you get inevitably time warped later, it will land in the right spot so we don't all get fucked. It's a fucking weird fight, man. Probably like the best uses of time magic in the game, in pretty much the entire series, to be fair. Wait, I bet he's in here too. Go. Pick the weapon looks better. Brings up the question, is it worth dragging Thanatos into this to see if it's possible with 2 players? Our last attempt at doing any, like, Savage content with low number of players was, I believe the Omega fight? Problem is, we hit a bit of a wall. You can do it solo as tank. I just haven't gone back and tried now that I actually have everything, you know, capped out. We didn't have the actual levels to be doing it because we needed certain abilities. It is possible for both Warrior and Gunbreaker. Granted, some things might have changed, but those 2 could do it, like, last year. Also, honestly, I just need more storage space. That's what it comes down to. An SC giving us a fucking spot to store our bait. God damn it. Or, you know, actually doing shit with materia again, besides what we're doing now. An actual secondary purpose. Bring out another weapon that uses it or something. Still, it drives me insane that we did that once, and it was at the one point in the game when materia was at the hardest to obtain. Also, wait, it just occurred to me. This shop is technically useless now. Is it? How did you guys set this up? I thought it defaults now when you buy it. Yeah, it defaults now when you buy it to the augmented. So the only reason for that shop to exist is in the off chance people haven't augmented theirs yet. One of those, like, backup things that technically has no reason to exist. Like, you could just put it in the game as, like, hey, you've got some old gear. Do you want to upgrade this to its augmented form? Yes or no? And just leave it as, like, its own separate, like, inventory thing. I don't know. And get rid of some of these old shops. Now, granted, that doesn't... Actually, no, it does apply to everything. Holy shit. God damn. Like, honestly, can we just go back and clean up some of the old shops? That would be helpful. After a while, they also start getting thrown into Rowena's weird little helpers all over the place. And even those shops are fucking weird and confusing and don't actually contain everything in one spot. We found out the other day because I was trying to figure out where some of the books were. I was explaining something I had planned out and discovered they were not on the basic NPCs in the main towns, but the books I was looking for were on the Ishgard one for some reason. Ugh. It's getting to be a little much, guys. This doesn't look right. really doesn't look right. This was the set with the weapons, yeah? So they actually split those into different shops. Ew. That is, kind of obnoxious. Oh my god. I think we actually went looking for the weapons and couldn't find them last time, actually. Where the fuck is that NPC? Huh. Yeah, that's right. I had trouble finding that NPC, and that means they're not here either. Hold up. I gotta look something up. Fuck is the name of one of them? If I look up the weapons, I should be able to find the NPC. Yes, cool. Go away. It's not what I wanted, motherfucker. Good lord. There we go. No, I don't want to fucking comment on your stupid privacy policy bullshit. Get out of here, motherfucker. Okay, where the hell are the secondaries for this? Okay, you know, let's just make this even weirder. Hold on. I found... Remember I was talking about Rowena's merchants? Yeah, one of them has the fucking weapons. In the Crystarium. So they're not on the NPCs in Yelmore where they would make sense. They're on... There's one NPC in the Crystarium and an NPC in Mordona. Cool. Yes, great. Fucking brilliant. Oh my god. Yeah, that's not confusing at all, sure. Unbelievable. Well, at least they're all in one spot, but like, get the fuck out of here with that. These NPCs are so weird and so wildly inconsistent. And to make matters worse, you physically have to unlock certain things on them. And I don't mean by just like going and fighting the primals and shit. To get the books for gathering, to, you know, get some of the unlocks open, you have to physically go talk to each individual NPC that originally sells the books to get them to show up on these NPCs. And then they don't show up on every single NPC. Let's see, what are we doing? What are we doing with these fucking things? The menuing's already gross, and then you make it worse. Holy shit. At least now I know that I can literally buy quite absolutely every single piece that was in Shadowbringers in the Crystarium. Right next to the Aetheryte. It had the Eden stuff in there as well, for its original cost. So, yeah. It's just very dumb about it. God damn it. Which brings up a question. What the fuck is that one? Razathan, maybe? Okay, Razathan would make the most sense. Their location would be Old Charlian, then. Which, would be the most logical. Well, I don't see the marker. Then again, I have so many quests open. Yeah, there it is. The ultimate gear is it? That's really weird. Okay, sure. What the fuck? It really shows you I don't remember the actual names of some of these. It tells you what currency, because some of these have been downgraded. So yeah, the NPC is basically in the spot it probably shouldn't be. Because obviously, the Crystarium is not the hub area for Shadowbringers. It's the starting zone for Shadowbringers. Whereas Yilmore is the actual hub area. Which goes for Old Charlian and Radzathan. Radzathan was the actual hub. Old Charlian was just the starting point. Excuse me. It should contain technically everything. The hunt NPCs, the hunt shop, I believe it contains some of the older sets too. If you just want to spend like Koopa nuts on them. Why am I saying Koopa nuts? Isn't it literally just sack of nuts? No, seriously, Essie, why did we do that? Some of these are still on me, too. Shit. Bonk stick. That looks more like a cane than it does a sword. Huh. That's another one where I'm like, why have I not seen people using this? It's actually, like, kind of alright. Weird. It's the red mage weapon. It's not like the issue with Picto where you would have had to go back and get it or already have some currency on you. Not even just as, like, glamour. Like, the set's really toned down on its glowing. Also, that's just fucking weird. Huh. Weird. Weird situation. Then again, it might also be because that set in particular also had, like, glowing body pieces and shit. Also, my brain cannot fucking read what the fuck these are supposed to come off of. Like, at all. I keep having to check the currency because my brain doesn't understand it. Like, now that I know what they come off of, it's like, oh right, 13th void. Duh. So wait a fucking second. You know, that should be there, because that was the middle part of the, between the two expansions, right. So theoretically, the NPC for Dawntrail should be in Tuliolo, I think. If I'm understanding how they're placing these fucking things correctly anyways. It might not be there right now. Actually, would they be there right now? Some of the sets have been depreciated at this point. Problem is, I couldn't fucking tell you where, like... In theory somewhere in here, but like, where in here? There are so many shops. Yeah, I gotta go activate that too. I also have to like set a day aside and go finish all the role quests and shit, because I haven't done that yet. You can see a couple of them like halfway started. The last time I worked on them was actually New Year's last year. God damn, it's dead here. I see, that's what we really gotta fucking work on. We're like, oh, we're gonna make more interesting areas and like make them look lived in. Bro, this doesn't look fucking lived in. Shit's fucking empty. Like, you're telling me the docks are that dead? There's boxes everywhere, but there's all of like one NPC moving them. It's supposed to be a busy port. What are we doing? There's an entire area up here that's just completely fucking empty. These areas don't look lived in, except when, you know, the expansion just comes out and that is crowded. Also, this is a thing I have to work on, but like, what's the next weapon update gets more gemstones or more reasons to do fates? I don't think I'm gonna have an opportunity to actually work on these. Maybe bug Thanatos again or something. I don't know. Doing fates on your own is miserable. The most boring shit. Okay, the NPC might not exist yet. Which also makes some amount of sense. This is probably the most lived in this area looks, and it's still like, okay, so where are the NPCs moving back and forth doing like anything? Also, see, you kind of had a solution for that back in 1.0, ironically. Which you could apply here. It's gonna look a bit jank, but like, it looked jank in 1.0 as well. The servers could not handle crowded areas, like, at all. Understandably, those servers were shit back then. They weren't great when Realm Reborn came out. They fixed them over time. But the most you could do, if you were in a crowded area, is basically place these blank character forms in the spots where players were. And once you were within a certain range of them, it would load their model in properly. It looked like shit, and you could only see like 50 of them back then. Which, in the cases like Ul'dah around the market area, still not enough. It was still not enough to actually really make the place not look empty. Like 50, with how crowded it was still only like the people immediately around you, and then you could see a break in it if you moved your camera correctly. Like, you can't keep claiming you're gonna make the environments like look more lived in. They only look lived in for like the first, I don't know, couple of months or whenever there's new content. And otherwise they look completely dead and kind of, frankly, weird. This area at least has the benefit of it being fairly crowded with like tents and shit. Which at least helps a little with it making it not look fucking weird. We can't be like, it's a thriving market and nobody's here! Shit, nobody's even here around the market board anymore, which is wild. Welcome back to probably Limsa. But like, look at this. This shit is so fucking weird. This didn't even look like lived in when it came out. It's just an empty pathway. This is supposed to be where the guards are training. Like, ah, man, there should be some kind of movement going on. This is the only way in from the other half of the continent. So, like, bro. You even put visible representation of that right here. And it's dead. I don't need to see the door opening to let people in, but like a cart rolling in once in a while, at least. It's just dead for a while, too. And we just have one random-ass quest just out here. I don't think what we need is bigger areas. I think what we need is, like, condense them a little and actually make them look lived in. Then we can talk. Like, shit, this spot looks more like a housing zone, actually. Which does make some sense, but... honestly, it kind of looks like a housing zone, because the housing is also kind of empty. But that's more understandable. That one's entirely player lived in. The vast majority of the time, the players aren't there. There's also a fuck ton of housing areas. So I have to get the, couple of crafting quests done still. I didn't need the XP off of them, so I just kind of forgot they existed. Like, there's not even... it's not even players on the market board anymore. Okay, yeah. Some of the gear's already been moved here, but this I already kind of knew about. Might be that the other NPC is not going to pop up till the expansion's out. This does encourage people to just, you know, not learn content and just come down here and buy stuff by doing hunts instead. Oh, like we didn't already have a problem. But okay. I don't know, man. Like I say, please just stop making promises you have no real intention on keeping. You can't keep telling us something's going to be done, and then it's just like, yeah, no, only for like the first couple of months. That's only because the players are currently there. The fuck do I still have to activate on you? Ah, yeah, no, that checks. I haven't been back in a while. Just what the fuck to do. I really don't. It's just cosmic. That's all I have. Pretty much just cosmic right now. I don't even know when that next update is. They're talking about... almost they never give a fucking date right away. They're like, oh yeah, the Crystalline Conflict season's ending with 7.55, and that doesn't give me a date. It just tells me it's ending soon. How I ended up with my surgery being booked on the same day that 7.4 came out. Because I didn't have a fucking date. Had it come out 1 week earlier, I would have been fine. Well, not really, based on what ended up happening, but you get the idea. Just would have been able to play when it came out. In theory. In practice, not so much. Okay, why are my nerves going off? Can we not? My leg is twitching. Yeah. We're fine. I think. God, I don't know anymore. Ah, god damn it. Hold on. I'm trying to open my drink. Seriously, who designs a drink container with such a lip on it that, like, you physically cannot access part of it without opening the container? Also, this one keeps priding itself on being like, yeah, we were featured on Shark Tank. It's like, okay, cool. Yeah, getting money for your projects doesn't mean much when you're this dumb. Why does it have such a lip to it? God damn. Like, I wouldn't use this if it wasn't really good at keeping my drink cool, at least. I've left water in this thing overnight by accident, and it was still cold in the morning. And I'm really tempted to just wrap up right now, too. Fuck, that's the other thing. I don't even know what's in 0.55 because I'm not paying that much attention. All I know right now is that we're missing fucking Beastmaster, and we are currently missing the next part of Occult Crescent. And a phase of the relic weapons, I think. I'm so confused with this set of the relic weapons. They're doing what I thought they would do. We haven't hit a point where we can customize the stats, which is a main feature of the relic weapons on every single one. We haven't hit that point. And I think for the last couple, we've had two separate phases where they give us the ability to customize them. I don't know, man. I'm fucking confused. I don't know what's going on with this one at all. We still have 7 or 8 months to go, I think. Not paying that much attention, and I just don't feel like calculating it out. It just feels like a lot of time. I knew we were really accelerated on the updates for whatever reason this time. It felt off. It felt like we were moving faster. I don't know. I really don't. Feels like we should have 2 more phases, but with the way content's going, it doesn't feel like we should. I don't know how else to explain that. I really don't. What the fuck is the eye level right now? Should be it, yeah? I think I upgraded all the casters. Their levels synced, so I assume I did. 775, 780. Level is what, 790 right now? I think. Flip. $795 on the weapons. Yeah, okay, I was relatively right. The actual ending level of the relic weapon should be around here somewhere. just short of 800. And we are currently at 775. I'm trying to think, how much could they possibly stretch out the eye level at that point? It's 20 off of what's currently available in Savage Raids. Yeah, Kefka's stuff is also in the same spot, which doesn't surprise me. I don't fucking know. I'm gonna have to start tossing some of this older material. I have no use for this. I keep expecting SE to do the thing with the relic weapons again, and they just don't. Why are we not using the older materia for anything? Even to just, like, feed it to an NPC for rewards or something. Or feed it to an NPC to convert it up a couple tiers. Yeah, something. I think we technically can do that with materia, but the odds are shit right now, and you have to, like, lose 5 to gain anything. Not, you know, not great. The fuck? God, that looks weird to me. I don't know why. The icon being tiny. Man, I don't fucking know. Ugh. Ugh. I guess I should check what the fuck's in my book, because, like, might as well. Usual suspects so far. Also, this is really weird to set up for the Loveling dungeons. Just kinda is. It doesn't look right. And the only reason they do this is because obviously level 90 doesn't have a leveling dungeon that is endgame content. So they split it up and instead it looks really weird. Ugh. Why? Oh. Then it looks even weirder and just more complex. No, fuck you. I don't want to do Realm Reborn's Alliance raids. They're the worst in the game. Like, please at least fix Labyrinth of the Ancients. It was never designed for one tank. One tank per party. It's back when you guys thought you were doing 2 tanks per party for every single one, and then you just didn't do that. Sandoria, of all things, is in here. Make a Delta Scape specifically, so that's X stuff. Cruiser weight. Alright, I still have to finish upgrading Viper to see if this is solo possible. I think it might be. I still think it might be. I just don't know where the trigger is to start the second phase. There's not... Here's the thing. With everything I've done with Thanatoads regarding doing this fight duo, we are at the point where we physically do not see the second half of the fight at all. It basically spawns the ad, and then it has to go through the entire sequence before it can launch you into the air and activate the second part. The problem is we run through it so fast that the ad spawn. Actually, I think in one case the ad didn't spawn. I don't remember what we did on that one. It was on Viper, but we physically don't see the second half of the fight yet. So I'm pretty damn sure the actual part that kills you is skippable solo. I'm just trying to figure out where that HP value is that spawns the ad, which skips the damage splits. The problem is with the damage splits, it places some kind of defense down on you. So if you take the hit again, you die. Like, no joke, it instant kills you. You can take the damage split, no problem. You can't take it a second time. But if it has nobody else to pick, it grabs you a second time instead. Wait, 1 and 2. So either the brothers or Vamp Fatale, nah. Which also brings up the question, what is going to be solo possible right now with some of the newer stuff? Also, Rival Wings. Yeah, fuck, nobody on Aether actually touches Rival Wings. I have checked so many times. Even during Mog Tomes, nobody's doing Rival Wings, which you would think, you know, based on the fact that it gives Mog Tomes, that people might actually go back into it. Not whatsoever. I've had people say they do on the EU servers. Not over here. Not at all. People might touch it when they bring back the old map that's still locked, but, I don't think otherwise. I don't know if that's a solo possible. It is duo possible, but very jank. God, how long ago did we do that? That's the problem. There wasn't anything particularly annoying with this one. The issue was the ad fades. Because the ads tether. It's a good fucking question, actually. This is very doable. I have a lot of questions. I'm gonna have to start poking through some of these to figure out what the hell's up. To run through and actually upgrade my gear. I only have a couple pieces augmented. Basically, if I had just bought it as I got the coins, I augmented it. So that pretty much just applies to one thing. I gotta adjust the ring because I can just buy a better one. So I can always just grab another copy of this bygone one. I have to, you know, upgrade it first. Yeah, at least until the next expansion comes out and then it loses its unique status. Because you can't physically buy the old one anymore. Based on how they've been doing things. So eventually that's not going to matter, but right now it still does. I know I have plenty of coins, I'm just too fucking lazy right now. That's the problem. I think I'm just gonna wrap up. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm fucking tired, man. Honestly, I'm surprised that the dungeon actually gave me my fucking gear right away. There's the button. No, that's the do well one. There we go. If I hit the do well one, it's gonna scene change again and move my model. It's like, fuck it, we're just linking these two into the same one. The only reason I haven't done that with everything else is just due to the fact that I kind of wanted to get a different stinger to go between scenes. You know, one that hides what I'm doing better. I just haven't yet. Then that one I also have to actually find somebody for, because I just don't know where to look, and the guy I got the stinger from that I have right now kind of disappeared. Sort of. I think his account on Twitter's still there, but like nobody's posting on it. I don't think they started a Blue Sky. Yeah, that's gonna be the biggest issue with Twitter, is like so much shit's just going to be lost just because the platform's such a dumpster fire right now. I'm surprised it hasn't started deleting old messages and shit. Well, it has in some case, because occasionally somebody goes back and reports like a fucking like 5-year-old message for no reason. Yeah, weird fucking behavior. Other than that. I gotta do some YouTube work. Probably tomorrow, because, I have my blood test, and I'm not sure I'm gonna want to actually do anything else tomorrow. So I think if I'm feeling up to it, we'll do Duellum on either Thursday or Friday. Depends if I actually get off my ass and do work on tomorrow or not. Yeah, I just have to get at least 2 VODs ready to go. You know, just general busy work, basically. The problem is with the Duellum ones, that means watching through, like, pretty much the entire thing to find stuff to potentially turn into shorts. Not that they really do all that well, but still. I have to try. It's a lot of just fucking grinding my wheels in the same spot, basically. Anyway. That'll be it for me today. Thanks for coming, guys. We'll see y'all next time.